Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news source on YouTube. My name is Shamari. Bang! Welcome. All right. So we got some good stories for you today. It was a little weird day today. I mean, there was nothing really going on. No main, no mainnets going up. No hard forks happening. No token swaps you had to look out for. No exchanges got hacked. Like, it was just kind of a low, tame day. But I have a few stories. And bang, these are good ones too. Bang, bang. Whoa. The one big main thing. Well, actually, there was two, but the one big main one that I'm going to focus on, which is the one that matters to make us some money. Congress today invited a lot of heads of cryptocurrency to have a roundtable to talk about ICOs and about the market in general. Bang, that's what we need. We need these politicians to get their heads on straight and to get serious about the crypto and start legislating. And I'm going to tell you why. That's going to be the third story. But so that's the first story. No, I mean, the Congressional story is the first story. Then we're going to get into, bang, JPMorgan, what they're doing. Now, this is more of a blockchain story. And if you're a Ripple holder, it's not looking so good. It's not looking so good. Evans, I know you love Ripple so much, brother. But I got to report it because this was the big news of the day. Those two first ones were the huge ones. And then bang, bang, Edwin. I know you loved you some Bakkt exchange. Hell, yo, Bakkt? That's some serious shit. I'm a believer now. Bang, bang. And I'm going to preach. I'm going to preach about some Bakkt. That's our last story. That's what I usually like to do. I like to preach on the last one. So Bakkt, bang, Edwins. He knows, man. He knows. He's been preaching about it. And he told me about it. I looked into it. I was like, You know me, I'm a trader, so when some shit doesn't give you leverage, I'm like, nah, dude, what? No leverage on my trades? But the more I look in, the more I'm loving it. Then we're going to do shout-outs and airdrops as usual. So, bang, let's get to how we do around these parts, boys. Bang. All right. Let's do a quick refresh. Just to get some fresh numbers. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Let's look at our top 10. We've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, Tether, Cardano, and bang, Monero still holding on the number 10. Still, this is like week number 2, isn't it? Yep. All right. Let's look at what are we dealing with in the markets. Holy, who's that number 9? Oh, Ripple went up 9%. On what news? Anyways, because the news I'm about to read you ain't good. And I have a lot of Ripple, so I am not happy about what I'm going to have to read you guys right the fuck now, man. This is not cool at all. All right, but let's just get there when we get there. I don't want to get all angry right now. So we've got low single digits down. Yeah, just low single digits down. Market didn't really do fuck all. Yeah, low single digits down. All right, let's see if anyone... Oh, who's that? 8 share. Bang, 44% today up. Well, they got lucky, didn't they? All right, let's look at the top 10 market movers of the day. If we have any... Bang, that's them. 8 share, Electronium. I told you guys, I've been hearing about those guys. I got to read up on them. 12% up today. There's a lot of believers out there. There's a lot of Electronium like believers out there. I mean, I know all these coins, they all have their little cult following, so, but, but I don't know, I just hear about that one. Anyways, top 10, 8 share, Electronia, Monocoin, XRP, Mithril, Mixin, Status, Ardor, and DentaCoin. Bang. All right, let's look at the market cap, total market cap of the day. What are we looking at? 210 billion. All right, 210 billion on market cap. Let's look at the volume. Bang, volume is nice today, 15 billion. That's good. Let's just keep that at a 15 billion. Boom. Bitcoin, 52% of the dominance in the market, as can be understood. Now, let's go to bang, bang, bang. Congressional Crypto Roundtable panel discusses token classification and compliance for ICOs. Now, you guys, if you've been around here long enough, if you've been around here for any bit of time, you know that's the whole big deal. The whole big deal of why the IRS, we read about the IRS yesterday. That's the Internal Revenue Service here in America. Those are the guys that collect the taxes. Yeah, they don't know how to classify this stuff, so they don't know how to tax it. but they're taxing you right now. All right, well, they're all of us. So we're getting taxed. We're getting taxed. I see the word in my face before I say it. We're getting taxed. We're getting taxed. All right, settle down. At property tax levels right now, which is amazing. That's amazing. And so, but little issues like, okay, what if this coin hard forks? We talked about this yesterday. If I have Bitcoin and then it hard forks, well, I didn't want that other fork. I just want these Bitcoins. Why do I got to pay tax on that money over there, right? They just gave it to me, right? Anyways, these are some issues. And so we need token classification for these ICOs. Are they securities or are they commodities? And those will also give us regulatory, what do you call this? Clarity, regulatory clarity. All right. Now, if you classify them, okay. If they're securities, okay. The SEC, the Security and Exchange Commission here in America, all right, they know that's our job. We'll regulate these guys. If you classify them as commodities, all right, the CFTC knows. Oh, that's our job. We're regulating you. And that's the problem now. No one knows what they're supposed to be regulated as. You got Ripple out there, crying and complaining. We're not a security. Like, so that's what we need. We need classification, clarity, and compliance for ICOs. Look, I'm not really going to talk about this ICO crap here. We're going to talk about more what's important to us in terms of money. I don't buy ICOs. You guys know me. You got to be already have your blockchain up and running and with a major corporation, a major government. So your ICO can go fuck all that. The only way I'm doing an ICO is if Bob tells me to go get the airdrop for it. And then, all right, then I'll go get it. Other than that, bang. So this is not going to be about the ICO part. This is going to be about token classification. That's what we need, some clarity. Clarity. Are these securities or are they commodities? Once we have that, we've already got the custodies. Oh, we're going to talk a little bit about some other business. But we have custody now. Bang, we have licensed broker-dealers. I mean, there's still a lot more to be built. But look. Man, the one thing that all matters on, all this thing hinges on is token classification. All right, let's get to it. I'm sorry, I know I harp. I'm not even rocket fueled and I'm harping. I know, it's like 12:54 in the a.m. I'm doing these really late now because it's like, listen, man, I got to trade and shit. And so my shit starts at 3 a.m. when the boys in London get awake. So me doing these at 8 in the afternoon and then having to go back to sleep and wake up it's just a pain in the ass. So that's how these are going to get dropped from now on. They're going to be coming late night like this, all right? Bang. I got a life to live. All right, though, but look, let's get to our thing. More than 45 representatives from major Wall Street firms and crypto companies took part in a meeting to discuss initial coin offerings, ICO, and cryptocurrency regulations in Washington, D.C. on September 25th. Bang, yesterday. The Crypto Roundtable, hosted by Congressman Warren Davidson. Let's look at this congressman. Hold on. Let's look at this politician here. Let's look at this. Let's see. Let's search this guy out. Bang. Oh, look at him. Bang, bang. Let's look at him. Let's look at him heavy. Bang. Look at you, Warren. Oh, you're a young blood for a congressman. You're not a 70-year-old crusty old man. Nice. Nice, Warren. Bang. So that's the guy. Oh, wait. Where's he from, though? Because we got to make sure people vote for this guy. Yo, election season's right around the corner here in America, folks. Ohio. Bang, Ohio. Look, Ohio. Get with the program. Get with the program. Bang, Ohio. What? Oh, the 8th district. The 8th district. If you're around the 8th district, bang, in Ohio, bang, you know who to vote for. Bang. All right. That was 3 bangs on that one. Now, hosted by the Crypto Roundtable, hosted by Congressman Warren Davidson, is the last legislative session week. Oh, in the last legislative week before elections. Yeah, we have elections coming. That's why shit's so slow. And I'm going to talk to you about this with the Bakkt thing. Damn it. Don't worry. We're getting around to it. You know, we read about it yesterday. The big money is going to start pouring in Q1, Q2 next year. But And that's why you better build your warehouse. Oh, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about that. I'm going to show you about some warehouse business. Look, shit's coming online. Oh, the real deal now. The real deal. The real deal. Institutional investors are coming online. I mean, we've been talking about that here. But Edwin showed me. And the Bakkt, that's no joke. Bakkt in Gemini and Coinbase. Shmori, man, you're telling the story before it even happened. So hold on. Let me wait till that story comes. But we got 3 portals into this. And, man, it's looking good for the institutional investors. They're not going to be afraid with those 3 boys on deck. All right. Not to mention the rest of them are doing their own custodianship and stuff. All right, let's get some. Come on. Let me get my thoughts clear. I'm rambling a little bit, right? Like I'm not getting to the point of stuff, it feels like. Fuck, let me just get a little rocket fuel. One more. Yeah, I just woke up, so. Fuck. All right. Okay. Bang. Let's go. Let's get these cobwebs out of the head. Anyways, bang, bang, bang. Congressman Warren Davison, so this is the last legislative section before the elections, gave a chance for industry representatives to express their concerns regarding possible regulations of the crypto space. That's what we care about. We care about the regulations. Namely, experts told lawmakers that there's a pronounced lack of regulatory clarity for ICOs and digital currencies. Roundtable participants discussed token taxonomy, aiming to describe the existing uncertainty around the definition of ICO tokens, as well as the implied regulatory framework. That's exactly it. You know what I mean? Like, we've talked about this a million times. Are these securities? Are they stocks? Or are they commodities like gold and diamonds? And that's what we need just the government guys to describe. Or even something like this. I was reading an article the other day, and this was quite interesting. Maybe during the time of the ICOs, you're under the SEC because then it is sort of a stock. I mean, you're getting your money by selling this ICO. So it's a stock. But then maybe once your blockchain comes online, it transforms into a commodity because it's decentralized and all that stuff, right? I mean, that's just a thought. I was reading that was some sort of like a deeper type of article. I didn't want to read that kind of stuff here because you guys wouldn't understand it, but, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a stock forever. An ICO stage that can be stock in actual, see, that's why I get the rocket fuel. So I actually describe stuff to you guys. But when it's actually working in the main net, well, now it's a commodity. So it transfers regulatory bodies. Yeah, you're regulated by someone else after a while, right? All right. Bang. Yeah, that's why we need rocket fuel, guys. I got to explain stuff to you. Oh, fuck. I was just going to read this shit and I got to go trade in 2 hours. I just woke up. I haven't even eaten. This is disgusting. I'm drinking on an empty belly. At minimum, I usually have a piece of fruit, some mango, a banana or something. Or some leftover, soup or whatever. We needed this so I could explain that. Yep. And so that's what these guys are starting to talk about, but there's voices like that talking now. Like, look, they don't have to just be securities. They don't have to just be commodities. They can be a multiple, right, in different phases of their company, right? Because these are different types of companies, right? It's not like, well, I'm Ford, so I build cars. Okay, cars, and I have a security, a stock that I sell to build my cars. They're different, right? Because the company transforms, right? They have this thing called a roadmap, right? They have the white paper and then the roadmap, right? And that roadmap, it's like, well, we're going to start out like this, and we're going to test net this, and then we're going to main net this, and then we're going to come out. So it's sort of like a living creature or something, right? It transforms itself. Yes. I mean, it's all blockchain, but do you see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making a little bit of sense to you guys. I mean, do you understand? Like, it transforms itself. So at the beginning, you're just a bunch of guys in your mother's basement and you have all this money to build your blockchain. But once it's built and then all these nodes come up, well, now you've transformed into this decentralized thing, right? You see what I'm saying about the transformation? All right. I don't know. I hope that made a little bit of sense or something. All right, I hope so. Okay, let's move on. But regulation is key. Look. If you're new around here, look, I've been a Forex trader for 18 years, and I made my money off the housing market crash. And when that happened, I used to have what's called leverage, 400 to 1 leverage in the housing, in the crypto market, Forex market. And then the regulations came because of the crash. All the politicians made these laws. Boom. Now I only have 50 to 1 leverage. So that's why laws mean stuff, right? And so that's why I know you're watching this. You're like, yo, man, why don't you tell me how much my ripples are going to be and all that? Look. We don't do that around here. We're worried about this thing getting built so we can make millions of dollars, right? And that's what matters. What you're going to buy is up to you. But how you get to buy it and how you get to make money is up to these guys. And that's why we watch this, okay? So, bang, though. So here they are. They brought in all these big name players from the crypto market to talk to the politicians. Experts suggested principles for regulatory compliance. Bang. Exactly. These are 7-year-old men. They don't know. So they need some experts. Look, buddy. Just vote this way and that way. You got to tell these old men, like, what the hell? So experts suggested to these politicians principles for regulatory compliance and consumer protection, aiming to outline major regulatory approaches that should be implemented in line with the evolving technology. Exactly. Look, old man, this is what you should be doing. That's what politicians need. They just need to be told what to do. Bang, bang, I guess. They can't? Well, I already know that. That's why they have experts in their congressional committees and whatnot. But anyway, addressing the first and main point of the discussion, Marvin Amorti, general counsel at Protocol Labs, stressed a whole cascade of uncertainty associated with existing token classification. Exactly. These guys don't know what shit is. Are they commodities? Are they securities? Are they something even else? Some sort of hybrid creature, which is sort of what I'm suggesting. And maybe a new regulatory framework needs to be made for these hybrid creature things. You know, come on. So we're going to skip past this. Chia Network President Ryan Singer joined the discussion, pointing out the Ethereum question that was raised recently when the SEC stated that the major altcoin would be not regulated as a security, but rather as a commodity, right? Like, and that's what I'm telling you. Like, look, get your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoins. When these guys get here, all those are ones that are going to be flying off the shelves first because they were already there. The SEC already said what they're going to be. Those are the only ones we have with clarity. Oh, and Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. Bitcoin Cash is part of that shit too. They're also a commodity. All the rest, all of our V-chains and Ripples and IOTAs and Dashes and Stellars and whatever else you own, I own, whatever. No one knows yet. And they're not, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to be buying that stuff until we find out. Blah, blah, blah. You can read all this. These are just other shit that people said. It's vague. They just complained, come on, we need rules, blah, 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 which is true, which is what I'm complaining about. So listen to my complaints, and you heard the complaints those guys made. Now, Kate Prakashka of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce said that 3 things need to be done so that the crypto industry doesn't go abroad as well. That's what we're talking about. Regulatory arbitrage. She's not stupid. She's like, look. If you politicians don't write the rules for this stuff and get this stuff running here in America, well, the Germans, bang, bang, hold on. I love the Germans. Hold on, don't worry about that. We talked about the Germans. What did the Stuttgart, we talked about this, 3-4 weeks ago, boys. What did the Stuttgart exchange say? They said they're giving end-to-end solutions. They said end-to-end. Custodianship, broker dealership, exchanges, insurance, bang, right under their stock market. And that's what she says. Look at Kate. Kate Prushka. That's a smart little woman right there. Bang, Kate. Go, girl. She said, look. If we don't get shit done around these parts, we don't get shit done around, then you know what's going to happen? It's going to go abroad. It's going to go abroad. Remember we read about the French? Oh, and I had a story. I'll tell you right now. I'll just say it as a tidbit. The French United Nations, UNICEF, they're taking cryptos now for donations today, starting today. Nine cryptos. Well, I guess that'd be 9 cryptos. I put up 4 fingers. 9 cryptos. So yeah, guys, the Europeans aren't playing games. The British are regulating nicely. So it's good to see here in America. I'm happy to see that. I mean, I don't give a shit where. I don't give a fuck. Whoever just comes up with the regulations, there'll be regulatory arbitrage. So as far as me and you, all our warehouses are getting sold. It doesn't matter who starts it. It just, as long as the money comes. So our warehouses are getting sold. But, you know, I'm American, you know. Go America, you know, a little patriotism. All right. But bang. All right. So bang, because the Europeans, the Germans, they're not playing games. Bang. Now let's go. Look, Ripple hodlers. I got to talk some truth. All right. I'm going to need a smoke for this because this isn't going to be nice. This isn't going to be nice. And I know Ripple hodlers aren't going to like to hear this. Look. I have, I don't know how much, $5,000 to $7,000 worth of Ripple. So, you know, I'm a hodler. But I'm also a real investor, okay? I've been investing for 18 years. And in my community, in the Forex world, we say don't be wedded to any trade. In other words, you'll make a trade because you believe that you're right about whatever it is you're right about, right? Oh, well, you know, PPI is down in China or up in China, so that's going to make the Australian dollar go down. PPI, Purchasing Price Index, so it makes products more expensive, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the whole economics of things, but you have an indicator and you believe, well, that's going to cause blah, blah, blah to happen. So you short the Australian dollar. Australian dollar seems to go up, though. Well, not seems to go up. It begins to go up. And you just believe you're right so much, right? Guys get stupid. They start moving their stops up. Well, it'll turn around. It'll turn around because I'm right. You know, I'm so smart. I believe it. You can believe in anything you fucking want, buddy. But we also have a saying in the Forex world, the market will be right longer than your account can be. In other words, you think you're so right. The market will just keep going against you, and your account will just keep shrinking and shrinking until it's done. Boom, you blew your account. Because the market rules. The market rules. And look, so I say all that to say, let's get into this story here. Because I have a few things to say about Ripple. Evans, brother, you know I love you. And you're a brother. You've been one of the ones here from the very beginning. And I love the input you give. And you give to me. Man, you slap me around. Like, Shamari, the other day. Look, I love that. I love that. But I'm going to have to say something. I'm going to have to say this. And I know you're not going to like this. But I don't know why. Oh, that's why I brought up those stories. Guys, you might believe in Ripple. You might love Ripple. Or any token, any of these crypto craps. You might like them. You might love them, the idea and all that. You're not here to love anything, okay? Look, I'm a cold-blooded market assassin. If shit's not making me the money, well, I'm gone. I'm here to make money, right? That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not, here for anything else. My heart is not in this. I don't love these guys. I know people love Justin Sun and all this. People love the Bitcoin because they think it's going to take over. They think it's going to take over money and all this. Look. You're investors now. Okay, you got to fuck all that heart stuff. Money is on the way. Big money. Big institutional investor money. Look. Just make your money off of these guys. Then love all the shit you want afterwards, okay? But to make that money, you have to invest wisely and stop with the love crap, okay? That's crap. These are assets. What do you care? Okay, are they paying you? Are you getting paid? No, fuck them. Look, so let me get some fuel. I got to say this, and I know Evans, man, you're not going to like this. You're going to preach to me tonight, and I'm going to listen. Oh, I love Evans, man, and I love when you guys preach to me. How do you think I've learned more from you guys than you've learned from me? I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah. Ronkes. Oh, let's start from the beginning. What have I learned? I learned about airdrops, proper ones. I was given those 1-2 coin airdrops. Bang. Bob slapped me in the face a little bit and woke me up. Look here, boy. Yo, we have real airdrops. Oh, sorry, sir. Bang. What? Who else woke me up? Oh, and then you guys were talking about the V-Chain. Bob, what was it? Bob, Edwin, and Justin just bragging about all the V-Chain they're going to get. Yeah, right? Oh, that wasn't a personal slapping. That was just I was overhearing them talk, and I was like, oh, damn, hell no. So I had to get that V-Chain. I told you guys I had to get the workers in and get the new, get some space built in my warehouse for my V-Chain hodlings, right? Ronkes slapped me around a little bit, showed me about the Trons, right? Ronkes and Tron, and DJ Pauly, right? Sent me these Trons, and they're showing me that shit. And then Ronkes had to show me. Believe me, I've learned way more from this. I've learned way more doing this YouTube thing than I've taught you guys. I mean, so what? I told you about what a futures is. I told you about what I tell you about what derivatives are and different things. I mean, those will benefit you guys later, because once you're rich, you are going to have to use those kind of things to stay rich. I mean, what do you want to do? You're going to go back to work? So the shit I teach you now, later, you're going to be using. So that's what makes this benefit. But the shit you guys teach me, fuck, I use that shit now. Ronkes was like, go get a Tron wallet. I went and got it now. Anyways, we have a good relationship, a good symbiotic relationship here, man. It's like an alligator. The alligator, he opens his mouth. And then a little bird flies into his mouth, beep, 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 and starts cleaning his teeth for him, right? The little bird wants all the food in its mouth. That guy wants his teeth cleaned. That's what we're doing. I'm a market assassin, but I need to learn all this crypto stuff. So I bring the assassin talk, and you guys teach me how to make some cash. Anyways, hold on. I'm just blabbing. Here we go. See what I'm saying? We're waking up now. And this is the empty belly, so I'm going to calm down with the drinking, though. So I have an empty stomach. It hits too fast. I'm only 5'6". I'm small, guys. That's why when I hit the rocket fuel, it hits quick. All right, though, but let's get back to this, though. All right. Big banks flock to JPMorgan's blockchain payment network, and this is the problem with Ripple. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, these banks can already just hire a bunch of code monkeys to do their own shit, right? They don't need to pay Ripple. They don't need to pay Ripple to move money. They can do it themselves. I have shitloads of Ripples. I told you, I got like I think it's about $7,000 worth. But I'm not lying, man. Oh, that's why I told you, don't be wedded to any trade. Don't be wedded to any asset. I told you, Evans, I'm going to give these guys a little time. I'm going to give them 3 months, man. But if by the end of February I don't hear major partnerships, looks like I'll be having another stack full of EJ or something. I don't know what. Anyways, though, let's go. Over 75 of the world's biggest financial institutions, including Societe Generale and Santander, have decided to join the blockchain-based Interbank Information Network, IIN, launched by JPMorgan. You see what I'm saying? These big banks, they're like, why are we going to let some little blockchain code monkey come in here and make this money? Like, we're a big bank. We'll just hire a few code monkeys and make our own Ripple network and keep the fees you're going to see right now. Look, guys, these are the greediest fucksticks on earth. Hold on. Let me preach to you. Well, I'm not going to preach. I'm going to read this to you because I have been preaching. Now let me read to you. Okay. So, IIN launched by JPMorgan, Royal Bank of Canada, and ANZ. ANZ is the Australia-New Zealand banking thing. They have this, it's a thing where Australia and New Zealand are together. It's called ANZ. Nearly a year ago, in a test mode, Financial Times reports, faced with stiff competition from new payment processors, Ripple, Stellar, global banks are joining IIN, the largest application of distributed ledger technology in the regulated banking industry. What? To play catch up with the new trend in technology innovation. The solution is meant to simplify compliance checks, resolve various issues related to incorrect addresses or missing data, and speed up payment execution. Speeding up payment execution. Ripple Stellar. With a distributed ledger that can be accessed in real time by all network participants. Payment is one of the segments banks worry most about in terms of ceding to non-bank competition. Exactly. Ceding to okay, let's read on. Blockchain is a way to keep more of the payment business in-house. Jason Goldberg, banks analyst of JPMorgan, commented. JPMorgan's like, why am I going to pay this motherfucker Garlinghouse at Ripple when I could just I could just hire a few code monkeys and just get my own thing? They're not stupid, right? Yo, kid, right? They hire a few kids out of college. Look, kid, make the money go. And look. All right, hold on. Let's get into this because I got to say some stuff. And, man, Ripple hodlers, I don't like it. I'm a major Ripple hodler, man. And Stellar. I have more Stellar than I have Ripple. I probably got about 10 to 12 G's in Stellar. But that's different. Stellar also does ICOs and they're a platform / transaction token. So that's a little different. But Ripple, straight transaction, boy. So let me tell you. Emma Loftus, by my bank, she said a bunch of shit that doesn't matter. But she said this. One of the complaints that non-banks have been pointing out relates to these financial processes in the existing cross-border payment mechanism. Given that things like blockchain are addressing some of these age-old problems, we're able to solve the problems ourselves. Right. They don't need to hire Ripple. You know, they could just do it themselves, right? It's like EOS. Look, if you're an EOS holder, I'm not shitting on EOS, but I pretty much am. EOS, yeah, we're going to put a cloud computing service on a blockchain. Who gives a shit? Microsoft already has cloud computing. They'll just put it on the blockchain and all their customers will just stay there. Like, who cares? No one cares. All right, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, man. I know tonight I'm probably breaking some hearts. Some of you Ripple holders are like, man, why are you dissing on it? Yo, because you're into it for your heart. Are you into this crypto for the money or because you think this is some sort of cause, right? Like you libertarian ones, like some cause. Yes, we're going to overthrow. Look, dickheads. Look, I'm in it for the money. So if you're here, then you have to be in this for the money, okay? And these institutional investors, they're going to be here for the real. If they are going to be the bankers. So if they already know that they can just build their own blockchain to send money to each other, why do they need Ripple? We already have code monkeys working on it. Do you understand? And these are the biggest banks. Like, did you see the names of the banks? I'm not shitting on your Ripple. I'm just showing you the reality, boys. Right? I'm an investor. I've been in this for 18 years. Go to forexfactory.com. Type my name in, SHOMARI. I've been slaying these Wall Street boys for 18 years. I've been watching them. Blah, blah, blah. That's what you have to do in the Forex market. And look at this. Societe Generale. That's huge. Santander. Massive. And you know what's sneaky? And I'm going to tell you something about Ripple. What's sneaky? Santander is using Ripple's X current system right now. Yep. Look, man, I think that Ripple Labs has been using Ripple to make money, and they're actually selling their other products to these banks because the banks are taking the X current, the banks are taking the X Via, and now they're just rolling out X Rapid. Look, I'm not getting into conspiracy theories or anything, but look, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. So, but all right, so let's continue. These delays are caused by a complex system of cross-border payments where banks can send payments directly only to the banks with correspondent relationships, which means that a single payment can be processed by a chain of 3 to 4 banks of 3 to 4 banks. And then this is the problem. In case of errors or missing data, banks have to send queries in the chain order to all the banks back and then wait for the reply, which also goes back through the same path. A distributed ledger accessed by all network participants will speed up the process significantly, allowing banks to make queries and receive answers in real time. So they don't need Ripple, right? Like, and that's all I'm saying, guys. I have much Ripple. I probably have more than you. But JPMorgan's coming out with this one, R3 network. Remember, R3, that's the one run by IBM, the consortium of all those banks around the world, right? And then Ripple took them to court the other day, so they're on the outs with IBM. We'll see how Ripple works, but I want to keep you, that's news. And actually, this was a huge news thing today because, you know, JPMorgan is putting them on a blockchain payment network. Right. You don't need Ripple's blockchain. Why? We'll just make our own. What? They're the bankers. They have all the money. They can hire whoever they want to make it. So all I'm saying is, Evans, brother, don't worry. I'm going to hodl it. But yo, man. If by the end of February, I don't hear major, I'm talking major signups to XRapid, peace, bang. That'll be going to some IOTA, some VeChain, some Bitcoins. Bang. Now, so that's how that goes. Bang. Edwin loves this. And he's true. He's true. Edwin saw this a long time ago, man. He was preaching this shit in the comments. Bang, look at Homeboy with his Timberlands on. Boom. All right, look. Shmori, man, why do you like this Bakkt shit? Because it's true. These guys are like the Winklevoss kids, I think. Like that Gemini one. What they're doing... Well, first of all, ICE, that company ICE right there that you see on the screen, they own the New York Stock Exchange. So let's just get real about who the fuck we're talking about right here. But the way they're doing it, and what they're doing is creating an exchange in a whole marketplace. I mean, it's going to be amazing. And, you know, they're doing things in a way where, hold on, they're doing things in a way where they're getting super regulated. You see Kraken, that little exchange Kraken, right? They keep doing sneaky things. So the SEC is like, nah, dude, Bitrex? Yo, just Bitrex. Bittrex is doing a lot of sneaky stuff. So the SEC, Kraken and Bitrex are the two that are making the SEC like fuck us over here, man, and not give us the full shit. Well, and the politicians too, but that's the reason. Those two are the reason, like, they have their eyes. Remember, like, when they denied the ETFs, they literally mentioned Kraken and Bitrex. They were like, nah. We're not going to give you guys ETF status because we got shit like this going on. Market manipulation. I think it's Bitrex and Ethereum. Bitrex and Ethereum teaming up to manipulate the Bitcoin price. And then they were on the Kraken. There were some shenanigans going on with Kraken. I don't remember exactly what the issue was right now, but a thing like Bakkt, bang, this is straight above the board. Bakkt, Genesis, and Coinbase. Is it called Genesis? Yeah. The Winklevoss kids one. And Coinbase. These guys are breaking their backs. They're going head over heels to make sure that they are compliant. Make sure they're compliant. Why? So that the institutional investors feel all nice and comfy. They're going the extra mile to be compliant. You know what I mean? They're going the extra mile. Oh, you want, I don't know, 64-bit encryption? Fuck that. We're going to take a 128-bit encryption way. You know what I mean? Like, they're going the extra mile. And that's what's good. That's what we need. Luck. That's what we need. We need the extra mile so the institutional investors get here. Bang, bang, bang. Intercontinental Exchange, ICE confirmed. Bang. Let's read. It's Bakkt cryptocurrency platform's first offering will take the form of physical Bitcoin futures. ICE, which also operates the New York Stock Exchange, and that's the thing. I mean, they literally operate the New York Stock Exchange, so they know what the fuck about regulations. Obviously, it's the biggest stock exchange in the world. Released new details Tuesday, September 25th. Bang! I know you're hearing this on Wednesday, but whatever. Bakkt, which ICE has said will be a regulated ecosystem for institutional. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, boys, right here. Bang. What do we need? What do we need? You know what we need. Bang, bang, bang. That's what we need. Regulated ecosystems. Regulated ecosystems. SEC approved regulated ecosystems. Bang, bang, bang. For who? For who? Look. I don't give a shit about my neighbor buying himself 1,000 ripples. That ain't going to do fuck all for my hodlings. I don't give a shit about that old lady over there buying herself 1 Bitcoin to feel young. That ain't going to do shit. What is going to do shit? Bang. What's going to make your hodlings blow up? Blow up. Explode. Explode in this shitty little $210 billion industry. Bang, bang, bang. Regulated ecosystems. For who? Look, we're not worried about mom and pop anymore. Mom and pop are here, and it ain't going any higher than this. Your hodlings are just going to keep sort of bouncing around. We need bang. The institutional investors come here and pour billions. Billions. I'm not even going to bullshit you. Trillions. This is going to be, well, I mean, they always keep growing, but it's going to be trillions soon, like by 2020, like shit like that. That's what we need. Bang. Bakkt, which I said will be a regulated ecosystem for institutional investors aiming to get exposure to cryptocurrency, will offer futures against at least 3 fiat currencies, the US dollar, the British pound, and the sterling. Wait, British pound, sterling, and euro. I didn't mean to cut you guys off there, Britons. Settle down. Our first contracts will be physically delivered. Bang, that's what we need. Physical delivery. You guys know, I've said it before, I'm a Forex trader. And I've explained to you how Forex works. Well, how I trade it is through the derivatives market. I've explained to you what a derivative is. If I short the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen, I don't physically own any Australian dollars. I don't physically own any Japanese yen. I buy what's called a contract, a derivatives contract. And it's called a derivatives because it derives its value from the underlying assets, which are the exchange rate between the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. Bang! Now, that doesn't make any money for anyone else. It makes money for me, but in terms of Australia or Japan, I mean, their economies are not affected by me doing that, right? Or all us Forex traders around the world. But what is affected, bang, 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 is what we're talking about right here. They will be physically delivered Bitcoin futures. In other words, motherfuckers, so their contracts, you see, I buy a derivatives contract. Yeah, I just sell it cash out and I get the cash back. So I get my, it's called being settled. So I get my derivatives contract settled to me in my local currency, which is, I live here in America, American dollars. And those American dollars go into my bank account. Bang, bang, bang. Not with this shit. Your shit's going to be settled what? With physical Bitcoins, which drives the price of the Bitcoins up. You see, if all of us were shorting the Australian dollar against the yen, and then they just gave us yens in our accounts, well, the yen would stay powered because there's tens of thousands of us Forex guys. Well, guys like me, like just in our homes. So you could call us individual, professional individual Forex traders. But man, the big money is from the banks, and they have trading. They have Forex, what's called a Forex trading desk, which is about 20, 30, 40, 50 dudes just trading Forex for them. And that's where the money comes in, right? That's where the money is. It doesn't matter if I buy a contract, it's not going to move the market. But when the big boys move it, or put in, shit moves. How do you think we get our money? Bang, bang, bang. So, but, all right, that's another thing. But physically delivered Bitcoins, that's going to take Bitcoins out of the market, makes them more rare. The more rare something is, the more valuable it is. All right. For example, are they going to describe it right here? For example, buying one USD to BTC futures contract will result in daily delivery of one Bitcoin into the customer's account. Do you see that? Buying a futures, you're going to get daily deliveries, guy, of Bitcoins. I got to see how that works. I've never fooled around with futures. I've seen guys do it. But I've only seen like farmers and stuff do it. Like but I know there's speculators. They make money off these futures contracts. That might be a way to make some cash out of this. Well, I know it will be, but I got to figure out how to do it. Anyway, enough about me. The announcement builds on a previous confirmation in August that Bakkt will not offer. Oh, and this is why I kind of dissed when Edwin was talking about Bakkt so much. I was kind of dissing Bakkt because they said that they are not going to allow margin trading or leverage. So you got to have straight cash, homie. Like, I make money in Forex. I mean, my account's nice. I only have like 100,000, hundreds of thousands. I don't have millions. And if I were to just trade it straight cash, well, I'd make a lot less, right? But when you trade on leverage, I trade on leverage. So when I trade leverage, I have 50 to 1 leverage. I told you guys about this. I used to have 400 to 1 leverage. All of us, all the Forex guys, we had 400 to 1 leverage. And then Dodd-Frank came out under Obama and gave us the beat down to 50 to 1 leverage now. So that's what we're dealing with. But we're still making money. And Bakkt says they weren't even going to allow leverage or margin. I thought it was going to be bullshit. But you know why I think it's going to work? Because they're so secure. They are so regulated. These billionaires, they don't need leverage, man. They have $1 billion. I don't need your fucking leverage. Just give me the shit that I want to buy, right? I only have hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, man, give me some leverage so I can make the money, please. They have billions. They don't need the leverage. Just give me the shit, right? They're just like, look. Just give me the shit. I'll make my loot. So, Bakkt is awesome. I love this shit. Edwin, I'm glad you showed it to me. And that's why I'm even doing this story today. I don't do stories on shit like this, but it's good. It's good. And the Gemini thing, we're going to be doing stories on that too. Because what these guys are doing, like I said, they're bending over backwards to show the SEC, look, we're fully transparent. Look. We have nothing to hide. Look. We're going to have some good stuff here. Not like that Kraken and that BitterX. All right, trying to play shenanigans. So, bang. Boys. All right, let's finish it up. The announcement, is that Bakkt would not offer. Oh, yeah, so they're not offering margin or use of leverage with Bitcoin, saying it did not want to serve to create paper claim on a real asset. And that's what I told you. I have a paper claim on the Australian dollar, the JPY. Anyway, whatever, man. That doesn't matter for you guys. As Bakkt's November launch rose to prominence with few details known about its setup, well-known cryptocurrency figures leveled criticism at the institutional investor rush, arguing non-custodial trade could ultimately hurt Bitcoin's reputation. Rick, one second. I'll be out there 1 second. Hold on. I'm just finishing the show. All right, I got to go, guys. But the much anticipated Bitcoin exchange traded funds, bang, bang, bang. All right, so that's enough. I got to go. I have to go. Bang, bang. Shout outs and airdrops. Dilly Drop C, see you. Bang. Bob, see you. Bang. Gold here. Bob 844-11320 to get your airdrops. Free coins. DJ Polly, see you. Bang. What's Bob doing? Crypto Alpha Mail. Bang. MR Breeze. Bang. All right, let's get to some more names. Bang. Crypto Time, see you. Bang. Oh, Ronka is using his real name now instead of the 007. All right. Johnny G's back. Bang. There's Bob. Bang, bang, bang. Cryptolas. Bang. There's DJ Polly. Bang. All right, guys, I got to bounce. I have to bounce. So, as you know, this is Shamari Clark Bang, bang, bang. This is Shamari Clark, and you know how we do around these parts. Shamari Clark is always on duty, always watching, always waiting to get that bread. Luck, subscribe below, press the bell, go to our Discord channel. We'll have the invite, and you're all invited. And talk to our boys, talk to Bob, talk to everybody. Bang, gotta go. Bye. Shamari Clark. Boom. Over and out. Over and